Hey everybody, welcome back. So we are going to start training after that epic fight of doing the same thing over and over and over.
By doing the same thing over and over and over, she means winning
Oh, yeah.
over and over. Is really what, because that's all we did that entire time, was just win and then reload.
Oh, excuse me, I got the yawns. Alrighty. I think everyone else is resting this week, yeah. Praise! Good job, Grahm. I knew you could win.
Even if it took you 86 tries.
We just showed 80 of them. Or, no, 6 of them. I only showed 80 out of the 80. It's 86.
Yeah, we cut those other 6. They were taking too long. We gotta draw the line somewhere, folks.
Oh, man.
I mean, we thought 80 was a lot, but 86 was just too much.
That was just too much. It's like its own playlist of videos.
It's just the one fight over and over and over again.
I need to go to town and buy food, but I don't know which town.
We could have like a different Let's Play playlist for this stuff. It's just like Monster Rancher uncut.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
We just like turn on a live stream when we start recording, and then do we just leave the live stream on, and then get a dump of it at the end of the live stream? Yeah, that would be bad.
Trying to remember what else I need to buy. I know I needed carrots.
Incidentally, no, we're not planning on live streaming, people.
No.
Just to be clear. That's one headache we don't need to deal with right now.
And the funny thing is, it's not that I don't want to. I mean, I actually have the ability to do it. It's just, I'm trying to keep... I know the Suikoden videos, we do curse some in the Suikoden videos, but that's just because the game is already cursing, so we keep it to the same level the couple times I did. But I'm trying not to curse in my videos. I really am. I'm trying to keep them clean, and I actually do have to edit it out. I do curse on accident once in a while, so...
What?
Yeah, I'm afraid if I live stream, obviously I won't be able to edit it out until, like, of course, if I want to upload what I streamed, then I can, but...
Well, so, yeah, I mean, you can have S for Smappy YouTube videos, and...
They're not bad. It's not like I cuss a lot, and I certainly don't cuss, you know, and what I consider cursing, bad cursing, you know, I think most people see as standard. I'm just really weird.
It's a good thing that you're editing these videos, because if I was editing these videos, when you go, I don't curse a lot, but I would just like replace that entire next sentence with beep.
It's kind of like that the Monty Python song. I bet you they won't play this song on the radio. Have you ever heard that song?
I don't think so, no.
I bet you they won't play this song on the radio. I bet you they won't play this beep song. And then what happens is it starts adding more and more sound effects for potential curse words. And to the point where the whole song is just a bunch of sound effects. It's really funny.
I saw some commercial on Hulu or something the other day. And, like, this spokesperson gets up and they're like, we'd like to read an actual user testimonial for our product. This product is the beep. They're like, wait, why'd you beat me? And like from off camera, somebody's like, well, you can't say that word. Like, I didn't say that word. Bob said that word. I'm just reading what Bob wrote.
You know, I've noticed
like, Bob says that we're the beep.
I noticed it's a trend recently. I don't know if they're real reviews or not. Why are you frustrated? But I noticed there's a lot of commercials that just have a commercial of reading Twitter comments and such, and I was just like, okay. Okay. I don't understand why Gary's frustrated. Let's give him some nunchaku. Gary really likes that.
Did I ever play Mind Trap with you?
No, because I'm not stupid.
So, for everyone else, Mind Trap is one of my favorite card game, board game things of all time. It's awesome. It's great. It's a deck of, like, I don't know, 600 cards maybe, all of which are basically brain teasers that are really just trick questions. And there was one that I had in my head just a second ago that was relevant to this discussion.
Oh no.
And then I got lost describing Mindtrap.
It reminds me of that show on Game Show Network called Idiot Test. I really hate that show. It's not very fair. Because they're like, you're an idiot, you didn't see it. I'm like, actually, they're made to be visual puzzles. And the problem is a lot of the visual, and they always have a male-female team. Every episode I've watched is male and female. And the reason it's unfair is because a lot of the puzzles are actually psychologically built towards male or female thinking. And so they'll pick, you know, if one team member starts to look strong, they'll pick the puzzles that they're naturally supposed to be bad against. And it's very frustrating to watch because I always do really well when they start, when the males, the guy on the team starts doing really well and they start doing puzzles that are really good for females, I start doing really well, you know, but it's just like, there's so much psychology behind this show, and they're like, you're an idiot, and I'm like, no, it's psychology. You know, that show makes me mad. Listening to you talk about Mindtrap just reminded me of that show. It's just annoying to watch.
So I finally remembered what the Mindtrap question was.
Oh, what was it?
There's a political candidate, and he turns on the TV to watch to make sure that the commercial spot he paid for came out like he wanted. So he turns on the TV, and at the set time, the colored bars appear on the screen instead of like any sort of normal commercial or anything like that. It's just like the colored bars, like for the TV test type of thing.
Yeah.
And like the sound, the test sound goes for like 30 seconds, and then he turns the TV off and smiles. Why was what the question was? Like, why is that? Why is he happy at that?
Because
result?
it's his Rivals commercial.
Well, or rather, because his Rivals commercial is in the very next time slot. And so his commercial was make it look like the TV station's bugged out. That way, everybody changes the channel and doesn't see the Rivals commercial.
I was close.
You were very close. So yeah, it was kind of clever that way. And of course, I did a lousy job of explaining the puzzle or trick question. Hey, you should try hitting it.
Well,
I'm full of helpful advice tonight.
you are. I need to find someone else to LP with.
That's
I'm just kidding.
core. That hurts.
I'm just kidding. We all know everyone visits my channel to hear you. Raise your hand if that's true, viewers.
By raise your hand, I think she means more likes on the video.
Yeah, like the video if you're here only for Icon.
And if you're here for Smappy, like the video, okay?
Dislike the video. No, just kidding. No, but I'm kind of curious actually because you only recorded that one game and you were like, this is too much effort. Wow, that would have been an epic fight to watch. Look at that.
Yeah. It's not that it's too much effort. It's just like getting a taste of it makes me realize that if I did it again, I'd want to do so much more.
I still think you should do Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I'm still waiting for it.
I mean, I don't even own the game.
I can get you the game.
Yes, you can. You like gift me a GOG.
I will tomorrow, just so you have no more excuses.
No, please. I don't need more games right now. I have enough games as it is. I have too many games, quite possibly. So there's the website howlongtobeat.com that you plug in a game and it'll give you like actual users that'll tell you like how long that game takes to beat. So I plugged my entire backlog in at one point. I think it was going to take me something like a year of playing non-stop with no food, no bathroom breaks, no sleeping, just to get through my collection of games.
It's ridiculous. I don't know.
And I think that was before I had a job and bought a whole lot more games.
Okay, I'm gonna hit try X to counter with.
We are not repeating the last video.
Well, this is a normal fight, isn't it? It's not. Was it a round robin or?
I don't know.
If it's a round robin,
Nope.
we can accept one fight.
Okay, well, I need for you to win.
Finally.
That's a good start.
Ha! Didn't see that coming. I tried square. Oh my
you.
gosh! I can't believe I won that.
It's nice to know I'm listened to occasionally. Now, if you would be so kind, please just keep winning.
Okay. Just because you're my best friend.
No other reason.
Ridiculous. All my hits are going to end up just being from countering.
Against a Zan, yeah, that's probably pretty close to being true.
I meant to counter with X. I wonder if I would have been right. Dang it, I would have been. I wasn't paying attention. Like, I was spamming the wrong button.
Nice. Crit.
Yeah! Defense for the win. I'm actually worried about Depart. He's probably gonna be... I don't know. I keep, for some reason, thinking suzerains are speedy, but my viewers keep telling me they're defensive, so... Either way, it's not gonna end well.
Well, but this one's the fight to watch out for, it looks like.
Yeah, he's won every fight.
Although not all with KOs.
That never hits.
I always forget that they have such high defense.
Yeah.
Nice.
I still prefer the version in, was it Monster Rancher 2 when they were added? When they were all one long piece? I still prefer that version than the 3 separate.
Mm-hmm. So at this point, the worst case is a tie.
I can't tie with anybody.
No, you can't. Never mind. So in this case, the worst case is that you win the tournament.
The worst case is if I get injured and still win.
No, that's true.
Because I think Grahm is one of our stronger contenders here.
Is that a Joker?
Yes. Well, it's a suzerain that's part Joker.
Yes, that should be clearer.
Alright, so... Well, I have a 1% chance. Dang it. I tried X.
If he keeps that up, you're gonna win.
Oh, I didn't realize that he was still in Nirvana. What? That... Whoa.
Whoa. That was unexpectedly hard hitting.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize he was attacking. I was attacking at the same time he was. I've been holding out L2 just in case. Oh, come on. Okay, good. Now stay down. Whew. So that was... Wait, was this the official beat? I think it was.
I think so. And that is a win!
Huzzah! See, now that's how it should have been.
First try, too. Actually, first try.
Yeah. Come on, PlayStation, you can hold up there. I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Yeah, don't talk about the PlayStation.
Actually, now that I think about it, it might be doing better because I had to move it. And
that's true.
it's on its side instead of standing up right now. Yeah, cow can have that. No, you need to rest. Rest. Since you have a fight, and then I'm gonna save. We're getting pretty close here.
Getting pretty close to what?
The A official.
Oh, right.
Wow, level 28 for power. Awesome.
He's got a ways to go before he reaches 9,000. Just saying.
And we have more carrots.
Well, he's going to need an awful lot of them.
Alrighty. I think everyone else is resting. Galleon, you ready for your fight?
He's like, yeah, sure.
When was the last time we showed Galleon in a fight? My goodness.
Was that last video? It might have been the last video. Way back when, though.
Here you go, Grahm. Have a mushroom. Oh, he's so cute. Hey, Gary. Gary sits here. Every time I see Gary now, it reminds me of a character. I've been playing Fire Emblem Fates and Birthright, and there's a character in that game that reminds me of Gary.
So I've told a few people at work about your $1,000 keychains.
Yes. What'd they say?
They were just like, "Wait, what? She paid $1,000 for keychains?" I'm like, "No, she didn't pay $1,000 for keychains. They just
I saved $1,000 on keychains."
Yeah, you saved $1,000 on keychains. You probably should tell the story or explain what.
So I don't know how many of my viewers possibly work for GameStop. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but so. Long story short, I'm going to skip most of the story because it's uninteresting to this part. So I went to GameStop to pick up my pre-order copy of Fire Emblem Fates. And so when I got there, she goes, "Oh, and you get these keychains because you pre-ordered the game." Well, there was actually a GameStop back by my old apartment that was notorious for giving away my pre-order stuff. And most of the time, I didn't mind, but there were a couple of times I got really upset because I really wanted the pre-order thing, because sometimes you can actually use it in the game, which is why I pre-ordered it. And they're like, "Oh, we don't have any left." I'm like, "How can you not have any left? You get as many as you get pre-orders." And I came here when the store opened. How could you not have any left? You know, and pretty much it's because the manager kept giving away all the freebies to his friends. And so I just stopped going to that GameStop because it got out of control. So the GameStop I'm going to now is like freaking best GameStop ever. But so I went there and she was handing the keychains, and I noticed on my receipt after she gave it to me, it said I saved $1,026, and I said, "I'm pretty sure I didn't pay anything close to that." So I turned around and asked her, because I had another question anyway, and I asked the manager, I said, "How the heck did I save $1,000? And she goes, "It's the keychains." And I took the keychains out and looked at the price tag, and it said $999.99. And apparently what GameStop was trying to do is, if you don't scan the keychains with the game, they literally cost $999. And so what was happening is the store in question, I'm pretty sure it's the store that got caught, she said there was already a store in the area that gave away all 9 of their keychains, and so the store was out $9,000 because they just gave them away without the games. So when they totaled at the end, they totaled their their stuff within the first hour of the day, they were already out $9,000. So I think it's GameStop's way of stopping managers from doing that. But my only problem is now I don't want to take the keychains out of the packaging because it's just been so much fun to trick my friends.
Yeah, I got this picture, and I was just like, I'm pretty sure she didn't pay $1,000 for keychains.
And they're not Suikoden keychains.
Yeah, well, yeah, if they were Suikoden keychains, all bets are off. But for just a keychain for what's clearly labeled as Fire Emblem Fates, I'm like, well, that's a new game, I know. I was like, I'm guessing this is like some sort of a pre-order bonus, but beyond that, I didn't know what was going on. And I was just like, surely that was supposed to be like $10 or something. $9.99, $999. Yeah, I was just like, this is a new high for you.
Yeah, I know you waste money a lot, but come on.
Well, a couple of my friends were giving me a hard time because, what was I brought some posters into work, and they're all framed up nicely now, and so the plan was to actually hang them in my office. And they were like, "Well, are these the ones you paid some good money for?" I'm like, "Yes." And they're like, "How much do you pay?" I'm like,
I hate
yeah,
you.
I know. Anyway, seriously, you paid that much for it? And I'm like, sorry. So
Seriously? You had to say that? Just kidding. And we win! Good job, Galleon. You were like way over stat for this. I'd say over leveled, but there's no levels, so. I just realized that there's like cannons on the sides, like doing that whoosh of smoke or whatever. Where are those? I never even noticed it before. They're like nowhere near where they should be.
Confetti cannons.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, before we do that, let me look at the calendar. So, Galleon's moved up, and I think he should easily be able to take a C fight. Gary can do a B. Cal was already for A. We have no officials. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, I could tag, Calb and Grahm for this. So Calb should be available for the January official. And possibly even Grahm. Actually, if I put Grahm in this fight instead of Calb, and then Calb and Grahm win, and then possibly Grahm here, they would both be ready for the official. Okay. I'm gonna do one more week in the video there.
Okay.
I think you should be able to do sandbag. Let's do life blade. Yeah, you still need target. And you know another thing I'm gonna do real quick actually is look at their stats. I haven't seriously looked at them in a while. So let's see here. Puddin is a lot older than 3 years, 7 months. Calb is looking pretty good. He still has no defense or speed, but that's okay. I'm hoping if I keep giving him more life, in fact, I might get his power up to 30 and then move back over to life, because my goal with Calb was just to hit hard and quick, you know, to hit him, you know, really powerfully in just first couple moves and take him out. That's my goal with Calb.
Hey, you ever had that
Gary,
thing where you're
what?
about to make a joke and then you realize the moment really has passed?
No. I'm not sure what to do with Gary, because being an Ogyo, I believe speed would be better, but being part Durahan, I feel like defense would be better, but I'm not really sure in this case. Yeah, his accuracy still needs to come up. Oh man, he still just needs most everything. He still needs more defense. Okay. We're still on the right path for everybody though.
You could even
wow.
say
That's
that
pretty
Cal
good
could
week.
do some more life.
I didn't.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna make that joke, and then I realized that was in the last video, which we would have posted a week ago. And now the time is gone.
Yeah, at the rate I'm posting. My problem is, you know, I know my viewers probably want more than one a week, but I'm afraid that if I get too far ahead, like if my backlog isn't big enough, I'm gonna run out of videos. And I know I don't like the fact that I've got unfinished LPs. Like, I'm frustrated that my horse's LP is gonna be unfinished. I'm gonna go back. And I am gonna redo it in HD so it's nicer. So I don't know if I'm gonna tack it on at the end of the last one so I can finish horses. Unfortunately, I can't finish Wandering Willows. I don't have a license for it. I don't know why my license for it stopped working, but whatever. And Monster Hunter EVO we're obviously gonna get back to, and we're gonna do it in HD again. I know a lot of people are upset we stopped, but again, it's the same problem with horses. I lost the memory card it was on. But, It wasn't very good quality anyway. That's the same problem with horses. The quality was just real bad for those kinds
Yeah.
of games. So, I just don't want any more unfinished LPs. I was going somewhere with that comment, and I just started thinking about this game, and now I forgot what I was gonna do. Town? Let's go to town. I bet I can probably buy more food.
We haven't been to town in a while. Like, at least a video or two.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when
I am
come?
so glad I was not the only one
Let's
thinking of that when that popped up on the screen.
What else do we go through? Chocolate? No, we have plenty of chocolate.
It's so funny sometimes, like, when you'll see those sorts of things, like, what you gonna do? And then, like, 5 minutes later, somebody starts humming, like... and you're just like, thank you, I've been thinking of it the entire time. Like, haven't looked out of my head for the last 5 minutes.
Alright. I keep thinking I was going somewhere with that unfinished LP comment. Nah, it's bugging me. What was I going to finish it out by saying? I can't
Don't worry, you
remember.
left your comment about the unfinished LPs unfinished. Oh, Richmond files. Don't forget those.
You know, everyone's been asking about those Richmond files, and I have some good news. I found the computer those files are
No kidding.
actually on. I actually found them. The problem is they're for the emulator. And it's on an old computer. So I really don't know. I don't know what to do with them in all honesty. I guess I could finish this talking about this in the video. I thought I lost the computer, but I actually found it when we were cleaning up, so yay. The problem is that was when we did the emulator, we used the really old style of recording, which required screen sharing and Skype. So I guess what I could do is, load it up and then use one of my other recorders to, I guess I could record. I could use one of my older recorders, which works with that laptop, or I could try to transfer the files over to my newer one and install the emulator and try to get it working. But it's certainly not something that's going to be easy for me to do. But I know a lot of my viewers are still asking about it, and I'm a little surprised. But I don't know. It's going to take a lot. It's going to take effort, but yay, I found the files. So, and in fact, I actually found we even started recording them, and Wolfganger, I believe, helped us read them.
That's right. I seem to recall that.
And I actually found a couple of the first videos, but we didn't finish. I couldn't find all of them, so I don't think we did finish recording it. So,
because I was pestering you for a long time, and it was just a matter of trying to get like everybody to sit down in the same room together for a while.
Yeah, it was 4 people, and it just fell through. I don't know. I'll talk to Icon about it. I'll talk to him off screen, obviously, about it. We'll see if we can get something working. Unfortunately, it might have to wait till after my move because I already got a lot of stuff going on right now, and we're really having to squish in time for these.
Well,
so.
it might be a prelude to Squeak It in 3 if we get lucky.
Yeah, and then I actually have plans for Squeak It in 3. Like I actually am going to make a couple extra videos, at least one extra video. Like a part 0 kind of video to explain what's going on, because it's kind of weird. I'm not going to get into it right now, but Squeak It in 3 starts differently than the other 2, and I just want to make sure that my viewers understand what's going on before we start 3, so that'll take time as well. I've been thinking about actually going ahead and making it if I have time, but yeah, it's not that I don't want an LP, it's just unfortunately life gets kind of busy, so...
Such is life.
Yeah, such is life. Well, I think I'm going to eat an Oreo and edit a video. And
sounds like a fun, neat end to
in
the
this
evening.
video. Yeah. Alright, bye guys.